Hey guys, we're in the FINNTRAIL booth in Toronto Powersports Show, and I have an opportunity to talk about a lot of these sets of gear that FINNTRAIL offers. One of the biggest things about these products is people want to get their hands on it, so that's what's great about this show. So we have a laundry list of all sorts of shirts, sweaters, soft goods like that, storage bags, waterproof bags, a variety of boots, some of which go with the waders, some that are individual, a long lineup of waders, all the names listed above for everyone's convenience because there is a lot of different models, a lot of different sizing, a lot of options for you, the customer, but make sure to have a look at this if you're either at the show or online at FINNTRAIL.com. We also have a long list of dealers here in Canada, the US, and Europe. On this side, we have all sorts of rain jackets and pants, a variety of different necessities for your conditions out on the trail, and a brand new lineup of snowsuits, non-insulated, insulated, float, and for females, including a butt flap. Pretty big deal. The rest of this stuff, obviously, we have all sorts of accessories for you, but we have nothing but great products for you, and we're excited to have you. So we are here at the FINNTRAIL booth in the Toronto Powersports Show. I have the new CEO of America and Canada. Do I have that
correct.
Right?
Yep.
James Beatty.
Yep.
Got it. So we're here, we're live on location, and we had a few questions for him because we actually have the man himself, boots on the ground. Why don't you introduce yourself and how you got into FINNTRAIL?
Yes. So my name is James Beatty, and I've been following the FINNTRAIL brand for, I'd say, at least five or 7 years, and I've always thought that it would be, had a huge market potential in the US and Canada. And I think that while they have an amazing product and they've, amazing service, they needed a little more help at actually having the goods cleared through customs to make it easier for our, distributors and stores to buy the product without having to deal with all that themselves.
And at this show, the goal here is you're setting up the market now to make sure Canada and the States, it's all fluid. So you're making sure that everyone has the product, you're setting up a dealer network.
Yes.
And that is the goal, to make sure everything's better for the customer.
Yeah, because, like FINNTRAIL's well known in Europe, and they have a great dealer network set up there. In the US, they've been basically selling, having it shipped from Europe to the US, and the end users were, clearing it themselves. So by making it simple, will help the product just shine for itself. So I think there's never been a problem with the FINNTRAIL product. I mean, people have been dealing with huge hoops to get the product. So I think once we make it easy for them and they see how we compare to other competitors, I think, I'm confident that FINNTRAIL will grow rapidly.
No more fees at the border, no funny business.
No waiting to see when will your shipment or, when will your clothes arrive. It's going to be, our gear's going to be, in Canada, probably 5 days when you order it. So
that's exciting because I am a user, as you guys know. MainvilleATV and Outdoors on YouTube. I am in this product day in and day out, and I have been supported well before all of the solutions that you're bringing in. Mm-hmm. So I can't wait to see how this goes.
Yeah, we're looking forward to having inventory in country cleared through customs. So yeah.
The lineup obviously is very grand. And it's only getting bigger and better, but they're focused on making a quality product and not just getting numbers out the door.
Exactly, like FINNTRAIL, and the reason why I wanted to be part of FINNTRAIL is exactly what you're talking about. It's their attention to detail, their attention to quality, they're staying within kind of the high end, looking for the gear that actually, I think they're second to none with their top line products, and that's what was interesting to me about FINNTRAIL, and that's why I think they're delivering that at value, and so yeah, that's why I'm excited.
Most exciting for me is I'm out at this event, and I'm glad to support. I'm very excited about the product. I'm very involved on all fronts, but to sit here with the CEO, the man himself of the American-Canadian side, and he's actually here representing and answering questions at the show for everyone else.
And if you're a future distributor or you're a store and you'd like to come talk, please come by. I'd be happy to talk to you about working together. We've got some interesting deals that we're putting together. We should have a lot of our gear in warehouse within the next 2-3 weeks, and we could talk about our snowsuits and everything that we'll have for next season, yeah, please come on down.
Thank you for your time.
All right.
I appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
And we'll see you.
I'm Nick Mayer from LyndhurstXMRMY. I'm one of the ambassadors for FINNTRAIL, and they've asked me to talk about the suit that I wear on all my rides and when I go outside to make sure that, you know, they're tested for all the ruggedness that we go through, especially that we put our machines through. So how long have I been wearing my FINNTRAIL gear? So I got mine right before our LyndhurstXMRMY event, which was about 3 months ago, and I've been pretty much wearing it every single day that I can, especially when we go outside since. So how do I use my gear essentially? So I use it when I go duck hunting. It is extremely durable. We were out on opening day of duck and I was walking through all the brush and everything for that sense, and what I like about them is that they do have the 4-layer system, so they're not getting snagged and ripped open on all the brush or anything that's underneath the water that I can't see, any rocks that are underneath as well. So the other thing that I use it for is when I go out and ride my 4-wheeler or my side-by-side. A lot of the stuff that we go through, the machines can go through because we ride Can-Ams, but we want to make sure that the stuff that we're wearing is up to the task, because there's a lot of brush, sharp rocks. Want to make sure that's not cutting through and letting all the water and all the elements into our stuff and making it uncomfortable for us. So the biggest thing for FINNTRAIL was the comfort. So the biggest thing for me is I've been wearing waders for probably about 5 or 6 years, so ever since I got into this sport. And the biggest thing is their sock and boot system. So being able to wear these for 14 hours a day and not having to worry about chafing on the legs. Being able to take the boots off as well and being able to wear them for very long amounts of time and not having to worry about comfort, getting wet. Also letting perspiration go through the system so I'm not getting wet underneath from my own perspiration, because we do go out and work out very hard out there trying to move bikes around. I'm Nick Merritt from LyndhurstXMRMY, and I can tell you right now that FINNTRAIL is the top dog out there.
I wanted to talk about my personal set just because I know it so well. I've ridden in it, I've had it for a long time, and that's the AQUAMASTER that's right here. This set is heavily reinforced. It's designed for ATV, UTV riders. It was considered for riders and nothing else. That's what FINNTRAIL does best, and they're all about quality, not quantity. Like, I am saying that full-fledged on my own. I love it. There's no, like, they don't have me. Like, I really love this stuff. But the big thing for me is actually the boots. The boots allow you to have a neoprene sock, so your waders are doing exactly what waders do, but that boot will actually reinforce your ankles. So when I've gotten off my ATV or whatever, I'm climbing the terrain that we all like to ride, you're reducing risk of like rolling an ankle or getting hurt. Having good boots is definitely the way to go. The alternative, the rubber boots, they're awesome. A lot of people want to just have a quick set. They throw on, it's easy, it's convenient, they can go do their task, come back, or ride. But for me, this is the way to go. So if you actually look at this set, a lot of it in the riding positions that you're going to be in. So there's extra material at the knees for that, you know, riding position. A lot of it's reinforced where you're going to be playing with the machine and moving it around in the mud, skeg, whatever you're going to deal with. The jackets, of course, over top, they're awesome. If you're going to be in a rainy environment or all that material is getting launched at you. If you own a Renegade, you guys know what I'm talking about. And of course, they have a long lineup of options, adjustments. It fits well. I love this stuff. So that's my set, that's the AQUAMASTER, and I highly recommend it. So last but not least, a few of the accessories that we've tried here at FINNTRAIL. We want to speak about the stuff that we've actually used. So I've personally tried one of their backpacks. This thing is great. It's just like the big storage bags that we talked about, but on a smaller scale. These are 30 liters. They come with straps. Same idea as that. They're amazing. If you have something you want to keep on you, or let's say you're on an ATV and you just want to keep it light, small, and easy so you can swing your leg, no storage bin, this is your option here. After that, I've tried a lot of their gloves, of course. Some of their summer side gloves here. These are basically neoprene with reinforced hands. These are awesome when you're out there. Just to get a grip on your handles, or let's say it's raining or there's a mist, you can handle this kind of stuff. Great glove. They have a wide variety of options, but the only ones that I've tried here, we have the single finger. This is something that like Cass and Aaron love. Drake himself on our team, he's a big fan of the single digit. But personally, what I needed was actually the fingers that are actually together. So my hands get pretty cold. I have to keep my fingers together in order to keep a little bit of heat. So these are awesome, but they actually allow you to keep a finger on the actual brakes. So a lot of this stuff, a lot of the accessories that we've tried, nothing but good news about them. We love this stuff, and it's great. So there you have it, guys. We are wrapping up the show. We had such an incredible time. We met a lot of you folks. We love representing FINNTRAIL. The products are amazing. They continue to improve, and they're all about quality, not quality.
Yep. Whenever I've been talking to people about the product, Kyle keeps saying, say less, but it's because I just have so much good to talk about them. Right. They're really responsive to feedback. I love working with them, and I'm really excited to see where they take things.
So that's it, guys. We'll see you next time.